Here's the latest on that bear stuck in a road ditch by WANNASKA, Minnesota, in northern Minnesota, south of Roseau. To recap all this, this started late Sunday afternoon. A person up in that area sent me a photo asking for help because this bear had been stuck in the ditch. They'd seen it there for the last 3 days. That started a flurry of phone calls, and officials are on the scene and digging it out last night. The bear still remains in the road ditch early on this Monday morning. It sounds like officials may bring in a crane to get him out. It may have an injured paw, and the bear is not pregnant. It's a male. A guy who works with bears, Nate Johnson out of Forest Lake, got up to the scene late last night and remains there. We'll have an update later this morning when they decide whether to use a crane to get this bear out and take him to a veterinarian who specializes with bears in Garrison, Minnesota. More on that later today. Here's my interview with Nate Johnson, the bear guy.
Neil Carlson here. On the phone with me is Nate Johnson out of Forest Lake. He runs a Bears Life, a nonprofit corporation to help bears, rescue bears. He's up with that bear by WANNASKA. So what's going on here at, 3 a.m. in the morning? Did you guys get the bear out, or what's happening?
3 a.m. in the morning, and the bear's in a state of hibernation still. He's kind of moving slow. He's been dug out a few times. He's just sitting in the hole. He's just real weak. And so I've been told by local sheriff that they are going to lift the bear out with a crane. The DNR will be here in the morning, and they'll lift the bear out, and we'll try and hopefully get him out so we can get him to a doctor and try and save the bear, see if he can be rehabilitated. The bear does have a injured paw.
All right. So is that the problem? I mean, had it been hit by a car or shot, and it couldn't move itself, or what's going on there? It's not hit by a car. I assessed the bear. I looked at it. His paw is injured, and the bear is just in a slow state right now because it's winter. And so basically he lowers his body and he's weaker, and he's just really stuck in the hole, and he's not moving at all. But I don't know for sure, so I don't want to speculate on the bear's state. But just from the looks of it, when I walked around the bear and looked at him, and he looked at me, and so he's just real weak. I could tell because he didn't even growl at me or clap his jaws or huff at me. He laid his ears back, and laying the ears back is a sign of being uncomfortable. And so I stepped away to give him some room, and I'm just here. So a vet, get some type of crane to lift him out, and a vet will take a look at him?
That's what we're hoping for. I have a doctor standing by in Garrison, Minnesota, and her name is Dr. Katie. She's willing to look at the bear. They've taken in a lot of baby bear cubs in the past, especially a cub that I helped with a couple years ago with the DNR that I was associated with. And so, yeah.
Somebody mentioned they thought the bear might be pregnant. Who knows?
No, the bear is actually a male, and
okay.
Yeah.
Hell, that takes care of that argument. So, will it need to be tranquilized, is what you're talking about, taking it to Garrison, or I don't know what?
Well, yeah, if they decide, so that part is on the DNR. They would have to decide if they want to transport it. But yeah, it would have to be tranquilized, and
and it would have to be transported. If we were going to dig around the bear some more, he probably would have to be tranquilized, but I think they're planning on just lifting him right out the hole. I mean, from what I hear, he might have to be tranquilized anyway to tie a strap around him. And so, but I don't know the details, so I'd hate to just speculate on that part.
And that's the story so far early on this Monday morning regarding a bear rescue in northern Minnesota. Stop back later today for more on this developing story. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.